Coolest to the end. I met David Morin in 3rd grade at church, and originally we were just Sunday morning acquaintances. Slowly we became friends throughout the years by means of camp events and mission projects. We were just kind of bound to become friends, which was kind of nice because he was a really cool person. Our leader, my brother, my captain, my king. I would have followed you to the end. See, that's a quote taken out of Lord of the Rings, but I think it applies to David Morin. You see, in our friend group, it's an unwritten stricture that David Morin is our fearless leader. You think I'm joking here, but like when we are at D now, or some kind of event together, we are always following David Morin around the place, around the parking lot, to get food, wherever, you know, wherever he kind of slowly makes his way toward is kind of where the group will follow. So, and I personally love being the follower in the group. I don't mind it at all. David's great. David would say like, "Let's go explore the forest, guys," and we would be like, "Yeah," and we would follow him to the end. I wanted to capture a bit of this ideology in one of my videos, the Game of Thrones video, in which David plays a recently kinged king, and in the video it shows us the guys literally following him into a battle. Be it as it may, David Morin is our leader, and I wanted to capture that idea in one of my videos, and I wanted to capture it here right now. I think quite literally we would follow him into a battle if given the chance. If, let's say, there was a zombie apocalypse that happened, it was just us friends together and it started, we would be like, David is our leader, we'll follow him into the apocalypse, because he would care for each one of us individually, and he would, if we had fights, he would break them up, and that's just who David is. He's the leader. He's the leader. Not Xander Curtis, not Tate Williamson either. I mean, Tate Williamson does kind of act like David's right-hand man and kind of the substitute leader whenever David is absent. Seth Wooster, my best friend, is probably David's primary soldier if there ever was a war, or probably his bodyguard. And then there's also James, who is probably David's secondary bodyguard or soldier. And then Andy is probably the quiet scholar of the group. Sonny Vega, who I did in my last video, is David's advisor. Then there's me, who is the videographer of the group. So I kind of capture the essence of this and tell you that David Morin he's our leader. Everyone looks up to David Morin. We do. It's just the way he looks, and he has the attitude of a leader. Just being David, he is quite romantic whenever you get down to it. It's pretty funny. I believe his first date was at Craven's Park with this girl, and he wanted to do an anniversary kind of thing, birthday kind of thing too, in which we were going to set up lights down the forest, down this really long hallway forested area. And then we were going to set up candles on this one pier, like this little dock. And then I was going to play guitar for him, but he said no. So he's always that kind of guy who takes less than he gives. And so that's just really a really cool thing about David. Thing is, if I asked David if he thought he was the leader, I honestly don't know if he would answer yes, even though he is. He's humble. Humble to a fault, sort of. It's like kind of annoying how humble he is. David, what's going on, bro? David, do you consider yourself the leader of our friend group?
Do I consider myself the leader? I like to think that I'm a leader. Like, in general, of our friend group, though, I mean, we all have our own times of leading.
Let's call up Xander Curtis and see if he thinks David is the leader.
Hello?
Xander Curtis, do you think that David Morin is the leader of our friend group?
I suppose he could be technically the leader. He does make a lot of executive decisions.
Yo, Seth, what you up to, bro? What you up to?
I'm sitting at home.
Okay, cool. Seth, Wooster, do you believe that David Morin, out of the entire friend group, is the leader of the friend group?
Yeah.
Jonathan, do you believe, out of the entire friend group, okay, at church, our friends, you know what I'm talking about, do you believe that David Morin is our leader?
Oh, yeah.
Andy.
Hello?
Andy, what's going on, bro? Who do you think the leader is?
Yeah, I can see David being the leader.
Sonny,
Hey!
what's up? What's going on, bro?
I'm sleep deprived, and on the way back home.
I'm currently making a How I Met My Friends David edition,
Nice.
David Morin edition. Okay?
Ooh, I like it.
Sonny, do you think that David is our unofficial leader?
Yeah, I think he is.
Hey,
Hello.
hey, Becca. Sorry. I was on a different call with Sonny at that moment.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you what I'm doing right now. I am making a How I Met My Friends video for David Morin right now.
Okay.
Becca, do you think, as kind of an outside person of the boyfriend group, because you're kind of an outside look, do you think that David Morin is the leader, the unofficial leader?
Yes, because he's just always kind of been like the strong, like decision making.
Right, kind of there.
Just kind of, yeah, he's always
Right.
there and very firm in what he believes and not very easily swayed.
Exactly.
And so
Yeah.
I've always kind of thought that.
This is Tate. Tate, what's going on, bro?
Nothing much. What's up?
And they all think that he is kind of our unofficial leader.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And I wanted to ask you, Tate Williamson, do you think David Morin is our unofficial leader?
I would say so, yeah. Okay.
All right, man, I'll catch you later. Bye.
Later.
Tate, I love that guy.
Hey, Tony.
James, what's going on, bro?
Nothing much.
James Isaacs, do you think David Morin is the friend group's unofficial leader?
Yeah.
But like the great thing about David is he knows when to stand up and fight. Okay, so anyway. Thanks, man.
Yeah, sure.
What are you up to right now? Just hanging out?
Well, in a few minutes, actually, I'm gonna go get my braces off.
Oh, dude, nice. Congratulations.
Yeah. And then, so I just got out of a meeting for, Ignite, if you know what that is.
Yeah, dude, that's legit. That's awesome, man.
I just got out of a meeting for that, because I'm one of the leaders, and then, so, later I'm getting my braces off, and then I have rehearsal later today.
Dude, awesome. I hope that goes well, man.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Bye, man.